I fished for some brim today. We're just really playing around, trying out some new stuff. I didn't even bring my favorite bait today, and that's redworms. I ain't got a redworm on my boat. I'm just piddling around with some other stuff. Who knows what happens? You know, I'll show you in a minute when I reel it in what I got. I've got a couple of hits off of it so far. I'm playing around with it. But I took the tail off of a green worm and cut it. Just put it on there like that. I'm gonna try it for a little while, see what it does. It does something, something does, it don't. Ain't no big deal either way. Just out here killing a little time. Don't have much time, it's almost dark. I got off work and come out here for a little while, just playing around. But I've got some hits off of it. Just no takers. In fact, I got a hit off of it just now, but I'm gonna fish up in this slough a little bit, throw it around up in here. See what we can come up with. You never know. And I got some more stuff in there. This stuff I got from Walmart, piddling around with it. This is one of my favorite little spots for bluegill. Not so much right here, but this whole slough. But mostly it's redworms. Really, I've never fished with much more than redworms. For brim. See, the little bitty ones are playing with it. So if it attracts the little ones, it should attract some big ones. Or bigger ones. We'll see. I'm going to give every one of them about 15 minutes apiece, and I'm going to swap up to something else. Well, we got one. I say he's going to be a big one. Oh, shoot. And he swallowed it. Alright. That was my fault. I thought he was out there playing with it, but I wasn't too sure. But you know what? As I've said several hundred times, I just soon cut them and let them go with that hook. Because I've been told that they'll eventually rot away or corrode away. And what I'm trying to do is catch something to go in my tank, so I don't want to kill them trying to get the tank, the hook out. There's no good to anybody then. But I throw them back with the hook, and if they live, they live. If they don't, they be turtle bait or something. If they go with me and they die, then I'm just gonna throw them in the trash can. All right, so this is what I'm doing. Cut. No, I cut it right in half. Man, my blade is so dull. That right there. We can say it caught one. Now let's put it right on the hook like that right there. Just like you do a regular worm. And I'll leave a little tail on it. Of course, the one he swallowed was a little bit longer than that, but we're gonna let it go with that right now. Throw it right back over where we caught that net. Give it a try. This is a fish sanctuary right here, or whatever you call it, where they put fish in and try to get them to grow in this area here, this little slough. Back up just a little bit. I want to get back up in that little corner over for a little bit longer. A couple more times anyway. Tell you what, we're gonna go around the bank to the other little slough over there. If we ain't caught nothing by the time we get to that point, we're gonna try something else. But every time we catch something, we're going to give it another few minutes. Anyway. We're going to ease along here. Gonna ease to right over where that dead tree's at. Then we're gonna throw over there a few times. If nothing happens between here and there and over there, then we're gonna switch up to something else that we're playing with. It's just, like I said, stuff I bought at Walmart playing around with. I didn't even bring no worms because I knew if I brought worms with me, I would give up. And get my worms out. That's just why I am about my red worms. I really like my red worms. I don't think too much will beat red worms, but I hear people say Cave worms ain't the only thing that'll catch brim. And I know that. It's just my favorite bait, that's all. You know, one thing about brim, you can throw in the same spot 3 or 4 different times and not get a bite 3 times, but that one time out of 4 you might get the biggest one you ever caught. You never know. You never know. That there's what I want. Yeah, I want it a little bit further, but I ain't a bass fisherman. I ain't too much on casting. I believe I'd have got on up in there. It'd been a little bit better, but we're gonna go right over here for a while. I think it's starting to drizzle rain just a little bit. Keep thinking I thought I keep seeing drops of water on the water. Oh, look at here. We're getting a bite. We got a nibble. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibble, 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 nibble. There we go. Perfect. 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 If it was in a fish's mouth, it'd be exactly perfect. But it don't look like it was, so it wasn't that perfect. There we go. Another good throw. Well. Don't look like we're doing too good with that little piece of worm. Plastic worm. I mean, we caught one so far. Oop. But, and we got a couple of nibbles. Couple little nibbles. That's about it. I normally tear them up right over in there. Right. Hummingbirds buzz buzz around, buzz buzz buzz. Goes that busy little bird. Alright, a couple more throws and then we're going to swap up to something else. We're just out here playing. Oh, look at you. All right. We got one. We got one. That makes two. We got off his little green worm. Come on. Makes two. We got off that little green worm. So now we got to give it a little bit longer. See what we'll come up with again. See if we can get it back in the right spot again. Well, we got one to take home and put in the bait tank. We don't have nothing else. Oh, untangle. We'll get a little bit closer to that tree. And if that don't catch anything, we're gonna go to another bait. Always has some good luck around that tree. Oh crap, it slipped off my finger. Right there. Oh, look at there. Will you look at that? Just look at that. Just look at that. Alright guys, we lost our bait, our hook earlier. So we had to retie. So we're just going to try something different. I bought these things at Walmart. It says panfish, catch all types of panfish. Prepared dough bait, non-refrigerable. So we're going to stick a couple on here and see what it does. Just for shits and giggles. I don't know if they're supposed to be attracted to the color, the scent, or what. You notice I don't fish with no weight except for the cork. That's the only way I've ever fished, so just kind of let it drift down or fall down, float down as it goes down. See, there's no lead on there. Every once in a while I put a piece of lead, but most time, nope. And we're going to throw right back over here where we caught that one earlier. I want to try to ease right up against that tree and fish on the other side of it. I've done that several times. I've caught several that way, other side of that tree. And that's what we're going to try to do right now. That's kind of pretty out there. I ought to catch something. Should get something pretty as it is. Of course, I don't think fish go by what pretty is. See on the other side of that tree. Go over there and we're going to ease over that way and see if we can catch anything right in that hole over there. Pretty sure if we had some worms, we'd up in there caught some. Like I say, that's my favorite baits, worms. But I like trying other stuff too every once in a while. Just bump up against the tree. Shoot. Oh, we're in that grass. This is a lot shallower than I thought it was. Seemed like a lot shallower than I remember. Come on. All it is a piece of grass. I knew it. I knew it. I should have known it anyway. What's the old saying? If you're not getting tangled up, you're not fishing for flatheads. Well, the old saying goes, if you're not fishing for flathead bait, you're not getting tangled up too, I guess. Or it should say that. But that wasn't. That was my fault. I threw it right into that. I thought I threw it up against the grass. I don't know if one grabbed it and went that way with it, or what. But something, it got over somewhere. Like I say, I didn't think I was that close, but who knows. No one's ever paid me to think. That's for dang sure. Because most of the time they don't want to hear it. That's for dang sure too. Well, you know, I didn't throw it 2 or 3 times with this, so we're going to try this again. I guess that's what you do out there. I don't know. I never used this stuff before. But anyway. I got 2 of these rods. They're both the same. Both got the same thread on it, line on it. The other one's down there. I broke it off the other day. I just ain't tied it back. It throws so much better than this one particular rod. They're the same rod, both the same day. I re-thread them both at the same time. Same amount, just about the same amount of line. No, I can't say exactly it's the same, you know. This one here does not throw worth a crap. I don't know what it is, the difference. I just get off my lazy butt and redo the other one. But I put the same setup on both rods. And the other rod out through this one. any day. And we're going to ease back through some of the same spots we throwed the little green worm at. And head back to the boat ramp. It's getting kind of late. You know, brim don't, I've always noticed brim don't really bite late in the afternoon. I mean, once it gets so dark. It's like they shut down or go to bed or something. I don't know what it is. Oh. Like I said, though, this beats sitting home watching TV any day. Catch any fish or not. Some old girl giving somebody down the road over there, don't it? I don't know if it's something after her nest or she's having a conversation with her husband. She's fussing about something. Bait still on her? Nope. A piece of old green worm out. These right here are pretty good too. Shit, I can't even think of the name of them right this minute. I'll think of it a little bit. I guess I will. My mind's blank right now. I can't think of it. I don't know what colors to use in dark water. I don't know if you're supposed to use a darker color in dark water, a lighter color in dark water. That looks like a red worm to me, is the reason I grabbed it. Crappy something is the name of the bait. Uh-oh. No, that's me. Now we hung up a little bit. Doggone. If there was one out there, I'd jerk his teeth out. He would jerk my cord down. How'd I do that? All right over where we were sitting a while ago. Looks like we're sitting on top of them, don't it? Ooh. Well, maybe this is the one we ought to be using instead of the stuff I already had. I'll think of this later and put it in the comments. I mean, put it on the screen. It's crappie something. I can't think of what it comes with jig heads and all that stuff, but I done lost all them. Throw one more time right over. I'll throw right here while I'm at this angle or at this spot. We're going on with 2 anyway, whether we're going with any more. Guess I fished that spot out with that 2 fish. Who knows? A couple more times and then we're gonna move on to another spot. We'll try over to the right a little bit. Oh, come on, get it. Sometimes I swear, my throwing. And that time I grabbed my darn camera and it screwed everything up. I mean, not my camera, but my cord. Get a little nibble again. There we go, there we go. Yeah, number 3 in the boat. You know, I told y'all that looked like a red worm. Maybe they're thinking the same thing. Looked like a red worm. That's the reason I started using it. But maybe it does to them too. Who knows? Oh, look at that. Oh, 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 missed it, missed it, missed it, missed it. Oh. Wouldn't hit that as soon as it hit the water, but I missed him. He might have hit it as soon as they hit the water, but I didn't get him. See if we can get right back up in there. Let him do it again. Yeah. I wasn't playing with it there, but I don't know if y'all can see it or not. Right over there is the cork I lost earlier on the other side of that tree. There's something on it. You watch that cork disappear. See it moving right there? If it comes this way, we're gonna go over and see what's on it. You're playing around up there in the woods. You see them every once in a while. Come down here at the water and get a drink right before dark. I've always said, they ever throw me out of an airplane. Give me a brim pole. Instead of a parachute. Because they get hung up on everything. It is getting humid out here. Humid, humid, humid. Supposed to rain tonight. All right. Oh, crap. Jerked that right out of his mouth. Nope, broke the line. Cut the line, could have. I don't know, I could have come untied or something, who knows? Yeah, it looked like I did. Sorry, tie. We'll tie nothing on right quick like. Until we get back to the boat ramp. Yeah. You know, I was having trouble tying that sucker earlier. Real bad. You know, a buck up there just a blowing. I don't know if you heard it or not. I mean, I'm not much of a deer hunter. But something was blowing up there. And I seen some deer. So I'm just assuming it's a buck. There he goes again, doing the same thing he done earlier. Alright, we got one look like a red worm to us. So we're gonna see if we can find another one look like a red worm. assuming that's it right there. We've had better luck with that than we've had with anything else. So let's throw it for a little bit longer as we ease around. Like I say, I like to get at least 2 or 3 more, or I like to get 1 more. I got 2. I like to get 2 more. Two more would make me happy, 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 happy. One or 2 more casts right up in that little corner, and then we're going to ease on around. That's where we hung that while ago. He felt like a real nice one, but I don't look for him to come back. But maybe another up in there. Of course, it could have been a bass. So who knows? My hook broke or come untied before I really found out anything. I lost my bait, but it's on there. Don't ease up through there. Go around and get back right there. We're going to take off to the boat ramp. Well. I don't know if it's because it's getting dark or what, but I mean, they ain't been tearing it up today anyway. Of course, I didn't get down here too late. And I've got more hits off this little piece of thing here I got on now than I've had anything else. Like I say, I'll find out what it is and put it on the screen. Crappie something. I'm not sure. Or bluegill or something, or crappie or something, I don't know. Well, that might wind it up right there. No, we got it out. I knew I wasn't going to retie no more right now. Son of a bitch. Did it break? Heck yeah. This is the sorriest line I've ever seen in my life. It was coming off. I just put the darn thing on there. Stuff on there. But it's coming off tomorrow again. I'll buy something else and try it. Retying. We're not retying this late. I'll take our 2 fish and go home. Three fish and go home. Let me dip. I'll pour that one of them out. Tree stump right there. Any of y'all know a good fishing line for these little small reels? Put it in the comments.